Welcome to a clash that promises fireworks. The atmosphere is electric, the fans on the edge of their seats, and history is waiting to be written today. Well, when you sit here at the Bernabeu and look around, you're conscious of history. What a venue. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Aurelien Tchouameni plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Courtois. Eder Militao. Mbappe. Given away by Real Madrid. Silva. Now with Alexander-Arnold. And a bit off the mark.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish here? Well, high degree of difficulty, technical excellence.
A little bit unlucky there because it's a really good volley.
Now, who can he play it to? Oh, it's on! Off the post and back in play. And problem solved for now.
Well, City are so unlucky not to be level now, but you do sense a goal is coming.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Just lost the momentum.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Haaland. Threads it nicely. Just needs to steady himself. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
Federico Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Can he find the right pass? Space for Real out wide. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Now a decent position. An effective challenge. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Can he deliver? Super challenge! Wow! Eder Militao. And the pass deftly cut out. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Good weight on that pass.
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Real chance. Will it open up? Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Credit to them for winning back possession. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? Excellent ball towards the front post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Danger building. Will it be? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Let's see about the delivery. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Can't give him too much space. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
It's a wild passage, this. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Mbappe with it. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Tchouaméni. Well, this could really help the cause. Tchouaméni. Moving it so confidently now. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Teammates available. Good tackle. Oh, this looks useful. And just like that, broken up. Oh, nice work to get past his opponents. Might be a chance to break. Well, had he scored? It would have been a goal to live long in the memory. I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today.
Carvajal.
Well, in the first half, Jude Bellingham on top of his game. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Plenty of options. So a half an hour remaining. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Good-looking move. Oh, chance! Great moment. Really committed defending.
A slightly better pass, and they were in there.
Lovely weight, in position, and that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Federico Valverde. Well, high-quality defending. It is advantage Manchester City here. Rodri. Phil Foden now. Nice weight on the pass. There might be. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Valverde. Now, options are plenty. They could level it. Oh, and there is the goal! Do not count them out. Even though they're playing with only 10, they're right back in this contest. Rodri. And the advantage is with City. Just the challenge that was required. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. And Valverde. Let it be, Mbappe! Oh, a goal! To put them in front, despite the numerical disadvantage! So they restart the game, and time is running out. Nunes. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Nunes. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Oh, that's a really good run. And look at this! Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Reinders. And fed forwards. Erling Haaland. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Shefki. Mateus Nunes. Now with Reinders. And he read it well. Real chance. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. This could be the equaliser. And still they wait for the chance. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way, down as they are to 10. The final whistle, and it's not going to happen for them in terms of promotion. Not this season anyway. A draw.